So how's everybody doing tonight? Everybody good?
Yeah.
Good energy?
Yeah.
Are we feeling it?
Yeah.
I like to say to the two musicians that played, I think it's first and second, I'm American, but I'm the bootleg version of American because I'm from South America, where we took out about 7% of the forest, but oopsie, that's a lie, we halved it, just like when you go for discount to Tesco, we halved it and now it's 3.5% of forest. However, we're not done yet. We have something that's really nice and scientific. They say that there's a lot of the seaweed in the ocean, and that's the one that makes most of the oxygen. I'm not too sure if that excuses us from taking so many trees and putting bamboo on the place of it for biofuel. That's not the funny part about it. It's the missing ants when you cut down the trees. Usually you have some nice fruits in Brazil. I'm missing it. And there's no ants to eat with it. Do you think that ants go to sugar canes? They do, but I'm gonna get diabetes just by taking a bite. My grandfather used to drink sugar cane with sugar. Why? Sugar canes are really sweet. Why are you adding to the sugar? But the most important thing when it comes to not the forest part of Brazil, but one of the things that we need to focus on is, unfortunately, it's not how we have here in the UK. They made sure that non-binary is a single one. We didn't do that in Brazil. We have male and female non-binary. So either you're a male binary, non-binary, I mean, or female non-binary. Do you see something wrong with that? You don't know. If you don't, I pretty much don't feel that either. The biggest problem is I know which shirt to get them, but I don't know how not to make it clear that I went for that because I'm a Latin one. I'm a Latin American. So that means that my language might be with O's and A's. E's sometimes, but you know, just like that meme they have on the internet, goes too long to be handled. And when they added the X, that's when I felt like I was the target. Didn't like it. When they said Latinx, I wish you guys saw it. I did a backflip on my head. Not that I can't do a backflip. My dad can. I can't. It's problematic. My backflip is as illiterate as I am. And that's with 3 languages. Some people think it's hard to be illiterate only in English. Imagine being illiterate in Portuguese, Italian, and English. And now that I'm learning Mandarin, it's going to be Mandarin too. My tongues are going to be all wrong. I'm going to be like, oh, can I have some of that drink and some water? And I'm going to end up cussing them, and then they be like, oh, I don't like your tone. I don't blame you. I probably made several mistakes just by asking for water. There's a whole complication right there. Languages are tough, but Portuguese is even harder because 60% of the population in Brazil might be illiterate. And I'm part of that percentage. I wish I would be like, no, I'm part of the 10% that's on the, I'm professional enough to speak. No, not that. Not even basic, I'm below that. My parents ask me if I read Portuguese. I do. Lie a lot. It's not that. It's not that. I say I read. Pretty sure now I'm gonna get in trouble for saying that on camera. Because they watch it after I finish my set. They watch it. My mom was gonna be like, you did what? You forgot what? You said you read? Which language? English? But you said you were reading Portuguese. Oh, sorry. See, my mom just pulled my throat a little bit because I'm speaking too much English. she will probably pull my ear to the side and be like, "Where's the Portuguese at?" And it's at home, back in Brazil. Sometimes you don't need it here in the UK. I can't get the Tesco discount with Portuguese. I get confusion. I try to get steak in Portuguese in Tesco. They're gonna be like, "What? Say that again?" Because steak doesn't sound the same. Doesn't sound the same. Cooked similar, tastes different, sounds different. The only one that I'm trying to think one that actually sounds similar now, and I think it's wine. So it's nothing related to me. Oh, spinach. Spinach. We can be vegans in Brazil and come here and ask for a vegan meal because we actually have similar named vegetables. We just have an accent. Just like potato, batata, and then you go like rice, arroz. But that one sounds a little bit more like you're trying to clean your throat. Like you talk too much to a friend and the friend is like, "You've been talking for too long," and that on the end, that's the arroz, is where it comes from. Probably that's how it started. And also that's how it started the war that we had in Brazil that nobody knows about. But we had a bean war. Not that we throw beans at each other. It was coffee beans and we burned it. We burned it. Because we double-crossed each other. Some people from São Paulo, some people from Paraí. Paraí stole the coffee. I could be wrong on this. Please research it. Trust me, the whole conversation on that is as confusing as I am when it comes to Brazilian culture. I do better folklore than actually history. You have two groups of people. Could be wrong if it's São Paulo and Paraí as well. One steals a coffee, the other one's like, "No, that coffee is mine." They take the train, goes down no, see, I'm wrong. Minas took the coffee, São Paulo said it was their coffee, and Paraíba was the one that betrayed them. And they didn't have guns. There wasn't the time that they actually had guns. Now we don't. We keep it a safe. We have 5 grenades. We do a cross and then we summon the demon. It's powerful. It's a powerful explosion. And people are very religious. Christianity in Brazil is very, 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 very important. People like to be forgiven. And unfortunately for me, for looking like Christ, I know people don't believe me when I say it. It's because my hair is tight. But I got confused to be Christ once. Not once, more than once, but this one specifically will remain with me. And I'll tell you why. He thought my sister was my girlfriend. When did Jesus have a girlfriend? I think he had a wife in one of the books, but who's counting? Thought it was pure. Like he got crucified and it was like, that wasn't even a word. He got crucified with nails, and then that's what took his virginity. The holes on his hand. I thought that was it. But no, apparently he had a wife. But that depends on the Bible. I could be wrong. There's plenty of them. Tried to read all of them and got lost halfway of the page, not the other Bibles. I just scrolled through one and was like, this was like Tinder. But if Christ was the first person on the page, and it's like, do you accept Christ? You go right. Somebody needs to help me with this. Is it right or left that you say yes, and the other one's not? Can anybody in the crowd say if it's right or left? For when you're on Tinder and you're saying yes, I want this person to go on a date, or nah. Right is right.
Right is right. Yeah.
Right is right. Oh, sorry.
No, yeah, go for it.
How many minutes I got left?
It's like half, like less than half a minute.
Oh, don't worry, I'll crucify myself on this one. So, to leave you guys with it, yes, I look like Jesus. Please don't crucify me. I wish I did discount on that scar.